Okay.
Should we tell them to check lights?
No, maybe they didn't fence in.
There.
Magic, single, slow group at bullseye, faded.
Oh my god, I want new graphics cards to actually turn on the fucking shadows. It looks so garbo when we're flying towards the sun.
Magic, pop up, single group, marshals at bullseye, 4,000, hostile, single, very slow.
It's like everything has a fucking sheen, man. Buttons are just bright yellow. The TID is just bright yellow in the frame. All the instruments. Slowly inching into the saddle, so very nice. Wait, so did they fuck off to deal with something by the tankers, or are they going to tank?
They're going to tank. Why is he not closing? I don't understand.
Closing?
Yeah, like look how far he is.
What, the thing I'm hooked on? Or what do you mean?
No, Josh and Clark.
Yeah, I don't know, I feel like they were closer before this turn.
Well, 2-3. Do you have a sweet yardstick?
2 negative.
Goodbye. Check now.
I guess they're like, alright, settled now.
1-3 yardstick still sour. 1-1-0 Yankee.
Ensure that your attack and set to transmit receive.
Magic, pop up, group, bullseye, 070 for 3,
1-3.
5,000,
It
track
is.
north,
Sorry.
climbing,
That's the two.
hostile, 2 contacts.
Why transmit and receive?
If you like, I think if everyone's an air to air, it fucking bugs it out.
2 yardstick sweep.
So is this when it's 3 people trying to find one, you have transmit and receive?
Yeah, it seems like that's the way to do it.
Well, now they've overshot us. Oh, did we go a bit slow, is that it?
I'm just trying to match the speed in front of us. I think he's doing 0.61. I did slow down, yes.
Magic, stand by new picture. Magic, picture 2 groups, north-south, 9, opening. North group, bullseye, 360, 10, 12,000, track northwest, hostile, 2 contacts. South group, at bullseye, 3,000,
That's a helicopter.
Is it a 0 here that's bullseye then?
Sorry.
Good. You're not a VR, right? So you have 2 screens.
So bullseye is just northwest of waypoint 1. So yeah, that seems like it.
What is waypoint 1? Wasn't waypoint 1 and 2 supposed to be our cap track?
Yeah, so I think 1 and 2 is our cap track. Yeah.
Ram 1,
Not sure
Magic,
why it's
check in when
north
it
to
south
south?
to north. Yeah, that's weird. One, 3, confirm our cap track is north to south on our eastern one.
Correct. Should be different 1 and 2. Different 1
Magic,
south.
picture 2 groups, north, south, 17, opening. North group, bullseye, 340, 18, 17,000, track northwest, hostile, 2 contacts. South group, at bullseye, 3,000, hostile, single, very slow.
Magic, Ram 1, flight check.
2,
Don't tell me he just took off.
4,
No,
Check
they're checking in. They're right behind us.
253, as flagged.
Ram 1, Magic, radar contact, Alpha check, 276, 131.
Looks an alpha check.
I don't know.
Flight safe fuel tank.
Magic, Alpha check, sweep.
2, Ram 1, continue.
315.7.
Full 16.5. Magic picture, single group, bullseye 330, 30. 20,000, tracks northwest, hostile, 2 contacts.
Three, 4, altitude check.
Dodge, Magic.
3,
Magic
I'm
copy,
up
no.
a bit high. I'll drop back down.
Dodge 3, single group, bra 0, 9er 3 for 100. Flanking left, 21,000. They're tracking straight for the E3 and the tanker track, say intentions.
If you want us to target them, we can do that.
Dodge 3, just to be safe, reposition, flow northeast and stand by further repositioning to, for this group.
Alright, okay, Dodge 3-1 and 3-2 will saunter northeast, and Dodge 3-3 and 3-4 will hold at Marshall.
Magic.
Okay, 3 and 4 continue to Marshall, and 1 to ahead, 4, 4, 5. Okay, 2, we're going to reverse that, and we're going to go faster.
Let's just keep the safety on for now, yeah?
Grand cruise left.
Acknowledges.
Magic, Ram, request frequency change over to Texaco.
I mean, I'm Armstrong, so
Ram, Magic, frequency
I don't
change.
want any happy little accidents.
Ram 1.
far away from spacebar, don't worry.
2 set fuel stay, fuel flow.
Magic, picture 2 groups. North group, bullseye 327, 45,
Safety's on.
24,000, tracks northwest, hostile 2 contacts, Texaco,
Yeah, safety's on already.
Magic.
Safety's on.
South group marshals at bullseye 3000, hostile, single, very slow.
Boo.
You're welcome. Where are those
Dodge
bandits?
3-1 contact.
They are 09.
Dodge 31, bra 080, 85, 20, 4000, flank left is hostile to contact
Target.
north group, fulcrum.
Does 3-1.
My god, are they gonna go and kill our AWACS?
That would be a meme.
That'd be a massive fucking meme. I mean, is that actually out there undefended?
I don't know. It's Starflex's setup winners. I assume so.
Right. Rem.
2, go combat spread right.
2.
Were we 34 and 33 or 35 and 34?
34 and 35.
Magic, north group, maneuver, tracks, north. Magic, picture 2 groups. North group bullseye, 326, 65, 23,000. Tracks, north, hostile, 2 contacts, fulcrum. South group, marshals at bullseye, 3,000. Single, hostile, very slow. Magic North Group no longer leads on Texaco or Magic North Group maneuvers through northeast.
Do you see where Parker is? And 2?
Okay, 2, let's take a right hand turn.
2.
Slow down. Can you hear TeamSpeak?
No.
Yeah, we're supposed to be at 210. They're mad. Also altitude. Parker is the element just to our east with the 4 markers.
Copy.
And dodge 3-1 Magic.
Magic, dodge 3-1.
Dodge 3-1 Magic North Group now turns cold, drags non-factor to Magic and Texaco. For the new axis, recommend reposition 40 northeast of your position. That'd be about bullseye 315 for 100.
Bullseye 315 for 100. Dodge 1. Reversing.
1, 3, be aware. Spacing now between 2 elements is 40 miles.
1. It looks like the game plan changes. You'll probably have to be a little bit more independent.
Magic picture 2 groups, north-south, 65. North group, bullseye 346, 68, 22,000, tracks east, hostile, 2 contacts, fulcrum. South group,
Sound resumed.
marshals at
What on earth
bullseye,
is he saying?
3,000, hostile.
I've got a nav grid, but I don't know if it's correct.
I'm gonna check.
Sound muted.
Come on, this is 3. We're gonna reposition closer to you.
3, stand marshal.
3.
Do you get to see the reference points sheet on the kneeboard?
No.
2 go cruise right.
Cold 2 Magic.
2.
Cold 2 set.
And Cold 2, just confirm that you are going to be ready to push when RAM is done.
Affirmative, we just refueled, we are 20 miles from Marshall.
That'll be Cold 2, pictures 2 groups, north and south, 60. North group bullseye 350, 60. 22,000, track southeast, hostile 2 contacts, fulcrum. South group marshals at bullseye 3,000, hostile, single, very slow. Suspected helicopter.
Code 2, roger, thank you. Visual.
Magic North group maneuver tracks southwest.
2 to the right hand turn, 1 0 0.
Dodge 3-1 Magic, North Group, Bra, 100, 60, 21,000.
Oh boy, it'd be getting dark.
Blinks, southwest, hostile, 2 contacts, fulcrum.
So 3 1.
Fleet 2, request glimmer up.
Dodge 3-1, North Group, Bra, 105, 55, 21,000, beam right, hostile, 2 contacts, fulcrum.
So, what do you think about your
Okay,
first
right hand 3 1.
your first event at Dcaf?
Right hand turn 3
Isn't it my first?
No, but like your first in like a administrative position, I guess.
1.
It's gone sour yet.
It's true.
Dodge 3-1, Bra, 115, 45, 21,000, beam right, hostile, 2 contacts, fulcrum.
Is that our escort boys again on the right?
Maybe. I think so.
Door 3 1 9
Do they have the wrong lights on?
Dodge 3-1, read ability
I
2,
think just
break,
have it on
break,
bright.
North Group, maneuvers, now tracks south.
So, because my GPU is dying,
Magic picture 2 groups. North Group bullseye 320, 44, 21,000 track south, hostile, 2 contacts, fulcrum. South Group marshals at bullseye 3,000, hostile, single contact, very slow, faded, delay 30.
Because my GPU is dying, I get like small white dots that like blink for a single frame.
Cool. 2, established at Marshall.
So when I look up at the sky, it just looks like the stars are twinkling. More realism.
Cold 2 Magic, confirm link contact on North Group, bra 09087 at 21,000, tracking south.
You're tracking the picture, right?
Tipper Sour is outside my range.
That's them.
Inside the 160 miles mark.
That's the fulcrums.
Magic.
And where's Peter?
Hey, that's Peter? 36,000, I mean that looks to be
That's right.
Peter.
That's right. Checks out with Tekka.
Dodge 316, you'll stay.
Stand by. Flight safe, you'll stay.
15.0.
314.2.
414.9.
Magic, Dodge V1 is 15.0 and second element is 14.0.
The fuck just
Magic
happened to that
15.0, 14.0. Dodge 33, Magic.
Magic, go for Dodge 3-3.
Dodge 33, if able, flow southeast, monitor North Group.
Dodge 3-3, flowing southeast, monitoring North Group.
Magic, picture 2 groups. North Group, bullseye 295, 40, 21,000.
You hear that? You're talking
west.
on Discord.
Hostile 2 contacts at fulcrum. South Group, marshals at bullseye 3,000, hostile 6 contact, very slow.
They're hot.
Code 2, Tipper Suite on North Group.
Magic.
Free, flowing southeast.
Gimbals. Re-established.
Magic North Group tracks west, threat to Marshall Stack.
Master arm is on. Yeah, got that?
Got it.
Hot trigger, hot trigger.
Dodge 3-1 Magic, you can flow south.
Is that them flying towards us?
Close out,
It is.
Dodge
Dodge 3, call contact North Group, raw 100, 68, 21,000, hot, hostile 2 contact.
Dodge 3-3, contact on group, 20,000 feet, 66 miles, and 090 degrees.
Dodge
Not very good
3-3,
tracks.
North Group, hostile.
Nails 29.
Dodge 3-3 committed.
Magic.
Are you with us, 4?
4 is with you.
4's 3, sort azimuth.
Magic picture, leading edge, single group, bullseye 286, 57, 21,000, tracks west, hostile, 2 contacts, targeted by
Also,
Dodge 3.
3 sorted.
Launch at 45.
correction, 4 clean them.
Magic leading edge group maneuver, tracks south,
Also,
west, left hand turn.
I'm only getting one of them. 3 seeing 1.
Magic leading edge group, left turn to south.
3, hold shot, then lever.
Yeah, we're not firing.
Magic, recommend drop, leading edge group, now drags track east.
Magic, Dodge 3-3, aborting, route going back to the Marshall.
Dodge 3-1 Magic, anchor current position if able.
Magic, Dodge 3-1.
Send.
Can we get an update as to when we want to push? We've burned about a third of our fuel, there's nothing here, and still on the way to the advisory if we want to go to the tanker if nothing's going to happen.
Yeah, we're waiting. At the moment, Colt 2
free flow
is
west.
sitting in the Marshall ready to go, and it looks like Ram 1 is still on the tanker, halfway through that shell track. Break. Colt 2, are you able to relay to Ram 1 on mid?
Colt 2, affirmative.
Okay, Colt 2, communicate with them and ask them their ETA when they can get off the
Lost
tanker and
contact.
push, please.
We'll go.
Magic, new picture, 2 groups, east, west, 45. West group, bullseye, 284,
Nails, big
47,
bird.
20,000, tracks east, hostile, 2 contacts, fulcrum. East group, marshals, at bullseye, 3,000, hostile, single, very slow.
Dealing's funky again. This one was great. Has the jammer patch been deployed yet? Is that live?
I think so.
Dodge 3-1 West Group, Bra, 145, 45, 20,000, tracks east, hostile 2 contacts, fulcrum.
Dodge 3-1 contact.
I feel like if they were gonna go tank,
Dodge
the Marshall
3-3
first,
Magic,
like,
mission
DCS
commander's intent with the tanking schedule.
Magic, Ram 1 flight check.
2.
3.
4.
Ram 1 back on 3.
Ram 1 Magic, cap flights are down to like 2/3 gas. Say ETA when ready to push.
ETA to Marshall Point 6 mics.
Let's go back down to 210, shall we?
Okay, confirm
Yeah,
zero
I'm dropping
mic
now.
until push.
6 mic until push. Ram 1.
Magic.
4-3, dropping back down to 210 knots.
Dodge 3-1 Magic, reconfigure for the brief. Positioning at push, please.
Let's go for
West
Marshall.
group continues to track east.
Dodge 3-1 returning.
4-3, pushing to Marshall, 15 miles.
See, right hand turn for
2.
That's kind of cool though, how we like pulled this out.
Yeah, I like it.
I feel like we wouldn't have done that if it was like UAF.
Uh-huh. Also, with them being players, they actually reacted and didn't commit. That's always nice. It's not like a do or die. Actually just skirmishing.
Yeah.
So are they MiG-29S?
I can't remember it, but I think that's what I set it up. SU-27S.
there you
Yeah, 2,000 G lag.
Bit slow
Yeah,
down.
sorry, there might be a little bit more lag than me.
Set 210, we're 250 right now. Or 240.
I've got us at
2
2.
copies, call when steady,
Oh, that's
and
nice.
I'll take rejoin then.
Just go ray gun and hold on.
We're not using IAS?
Copy 2, going radar
Yeah,
now.
currently at 240.
Wait, where are you reading that from?
Shit, what's that in front of
One
us?
with the Mach counter, right?
Yes.
Wait, mine isn't the same as yours. A random failure zone?
Don't think so.
Mine's stuck at 2.
4-3, right hand orbit at Marshall.
Fuck.
Matty, picture 2 groups, north-south 30, echelon northwest. North group, bullseye, 337, 30, 21,000, tracks northeast, hostile, 2 contacts, fulcrum. South group marshals at bullseye, 3,000, hostile, single contact, very slow.
Yeah, just stay visual on my mic.
Forge 3, are you visual with me?
Yeah, we got eyes. Yeah, correct, yeah.
I even have visual on them even though they have no lights on.
He just turned it off as well. I'm keeping my lights on so you can track me better. I'm gonna turn it off in the middle of the fight.
Yeah, it's probably smart.
One, 3, ready at Marshall.
Copy.
Colt 2-3, matching.
There's no Colt 2-3.
There's no call to 3.
Magic shows new player Colt 2-3, bullseye 270 for 120. Is he on anyone's ATO?
Negative.
Player name is Justs, J-U-S-T-E'-S. Anyone? Going once, going twice, because he might get kicked in a moment.
Cold flight lead doesn't know about him.
Stand by on guard. Colt 2-3, Magic on guard. Come up. Player call sign Justs, come up on guard 243.
Magic Ram 1 established at Marshall.
Ram 1 Magic, recommend push.
All call signs on frequency. Push, push, push.
Go 2.
Oh, 3-3.
Colt 2-3, player name Justs. Hornet on bullseye 266109, come up on guard.
One, 3.
Left details 1.
Did you catch that push call?
Yep.
Magic picture 2 groups north, south, 40, closing. North group bullseye 344, 39, 22,000 tracks south, hostile to contacts. Fulcrum. South group marshals at Bullseye 3000, hostile, single contact, very slow.
Code 2, passing Marshall.
Code 2-3, player name Justs. Bullseye 260112. Come up, last chance, please. On guard.
Let's see, what's that? 20 seconds past. Are we pushing? Wait, did Dodge 1 just push? And we're doing 1 minute after them, or?
No. We should be 10 miles behind Dodge 1. Dodge 1 is 12 miles away, so he's somewhere within here. We can figure out where the fuck he is to push with him.
Digital on 2 o'clock one.
That's Dodge.
About right, yeah?
11 miles. I mean, they're ahead of the rest of the package still, so I don't know. That's 1 minute.
Let's give them some bit more spacing. Look at them to our left.
To the advised, I might be having some INS to it, so I'll see if I can fly out.
Magic North group. Bullseye 337, 25, 29,000 tracks south, hostile to contacts, Fulcrum.
Are we gonna keep this right, Hunter, or are we gonna...
confirm I'll trail behind you as planned.
17 miles now.
Yeah, it's 3 and 4, offset, 6 miles southwest, so it might be straight back.
Alright, let's push that.
Copy. Moving towards our offset towards the IP. You said off at 20 miles southwest of the IP, correct?
Cold 2 Magic.
Or 20 miles southwest, I'm not
Cold
sure
2 Magic,
might be
per
over
the
from
breeze
but yeah.
on the ingress,
20 miles southwest.
you'll be
So I would
taking out any
turn
groups
now,
so that-
within the 25-mile bullseye there.
40
So
feet,
our north
left-hand turn.
group is Bullseye 330, 17 at 24, copy. 5,000 tracks south.
What's our... give me a direction towards it. Give us waypoint 1 for now.
Code 2, Timbers Tower.
Copy.
IP set.
Can't stand by further.
Should be bearing 103.
4-3, turning bearing
Looks about right.
103, speeding up to Mach 0.7.
Four copies, 103.7.
Flight safe fuel state.
Two, 13.5.
4-3, rolling out on this heading. Break 1-3, fuel state 12.3.
Dodge 3-1 Magic, are you Timber North Group?
13.
Magic,
Magic,
you
1-4.
give me
Magic picture 2 groups. First group, Bullseye 291, 8, 26,000 tracks south, hostile to contacts, Fulcrum. Second group, Hilo marshals at Bullseye, non-factor for now. Break, first group maneuvers nose through southwest, right turn through southwest.
Code 2, Timbers Suite, North Group.
29 nails.
Copy, okay, Colt 2 per the brief, you'll be up
Same.
first, and Dodge, are you still supporting in the grind on the ingress?
supporting the grind, but if we're at the leading edge, then we can shot the
Okay, Magic leaves that up to you or the package commander. Break, leading edge group, bullseye 266, 17, 27,000, now maneuvering westbound, hostile, 2 contacts, full group.
You go contact the
2.
3 contacts.
347.7, correct? Code 2,
4
committed lead group.
Magic. Call to lead group, 0905, 74, 28,000, tracks,
Okay,
north, hostile, 2 contacts, full group. Dodge, 3-1, support.
2 seconds, steps on.
to head back to cruise right, or just within a reasonable distance, keep the maneuvering.
2.
Dutch code, it appears you're in front of me. 5 miles.
Acknowledged. Do you want to commit on the group? They can't do some of the other option. Go through one.
Unreadable.
That is illegible, dude.
Dutch, could not copy your last. Say again.
We're happy to spin for a couple of miles if you want to commit on them.
Code 2, proceed for now.
Dodge freedom.
Code 2, Tipper Sour, lead group.
3-4, speed check.
43, be advised on Mach 0.7.
Magic. Stand by new picture. Magic picture 3 groups.
Please advise when PP.
Fighter group. Bullseye.
Shut up.
320. 5. 21,000. Track
43, be
east,
advised.
hostile
We're
two
under you,
contacts,
behind,
full
below
group.
your right wing.
Kilo group. Marshals at Bullseye 3,000. Single hostile.
Be quiet on the frequency. I have to ask for the picture again. Magic, repeat picture, Dodge freedom.
2 pictures. I got a fighter group and a helo group. Helo group marshals at Bullseye at 3,000. And the fighter group is passing Bullseye 21,000 feet, tracking east. 2 contacts. All groups hostile. Fighter group and helo group.
Dodge freedom.
Code 2, dropping fighter group, journey to IP.
Magic accept.
Yeah. What's your favorite Kit Kat flavor?
We don't have flavors for Kit Kats over here.
We don't even have Kit Kats. You know what? I'm completely fine with it. Fuck Nestle. Do you know in Japan they have like 300 Kit Kat flavors?
I know. I thought that's what you were talking about. Four, 3, do you still tally me?
All 3 experiencing technical issues.
Oh lord.
Yeah, keep track of them.
Give magic to all players ingressing. Force QNH 292. No words. Stand by new picture. Magic picture 2 groups. Fighter group. Bullseye. 086, 15, 30,000. Track. tracks east. Hostile 2 contacts. Fulcrum. Hilo group marshals at bullseye. 3,000 hostile single contact very slow.
It's like
4, 3, I've got visual. We are high on your 1 o'clock.
3, 4, we have eyes, we're moving.
it's good.
Code 2, 5 minutes from IP.
I'm a Hornet. I have timed the tracking.
You can just
here.
use a calculator, but
The ground speed 425, distance 50.
3, 4, we're gonna lock you.
Dodge 3-3 Magic, interrogative for mission commander.
go.
Confirm clear sky can be called with single helo group at bullseye.
Yeah, affirm.
Magic. Magic, all players, clear sky, clear sky, clear sky. Words alpha, clear sky. Magic, picture 2 groups. Fighter group, bullseye 096, 33,
What do they keep dropping?
31,000 tracks east. Hostile 2
Probably
contacts.
got TCS on us, so he has a marking over
Helicopter
there.
group, marshals at bullseye 3,000. Hostile, single, very slow. Colt 2, Magic, plan to target Hilo group, currently west bullseye, 3.5 miles maneuvering.
Code 2.
SE8 nails, 113.
Stat fucking all the way north there.
That's a good question. Is that RAM? Because there's 3 targets. I only see 2 at 30,000 down here, so I'm assuming this is Colt and Dodge 1 and 1 2. I think that's RAM. The fuck's the point of an IP if not everyone goes there, though? Or, like, rather, the strike group doesn't go there.
Okay, they're going south now. Yeah.
Yep.
Second.
3, 4, speed check.
IP is not in our thing. 4, 3 going Mach 0.65.
Copy.
Colt 2, Hilo group, Bra 06432, 3,700 maneuvers south, hostile single.
See, converting to.
2 Magic target Hilo Group Bra 06031 3000 faded.
Code 2, request bullseye again.
Cold 2 Hilo Group faded, last known bullseye 20043. Marshals around
Maybe the angle
bullseye,
on
break.
flight
Hilo
side of
Group
us.
popped up, bullseye 229 for 4. At 3000, tracks northeast towards bullseye.
10 degrees left.
Code 2, passing IP.
Are you able to set a
Yes,
waypoint
Big
there?
Bird.
Cold 2, say again for Magic.
Code 2,
IP is there.
passing IP, committed Hilo Group.
Okay, are we going to that
Oh.
IP? Is that
Magic,
like,
all players
Yep.
relay Zeus intelligence to Frogfoot,
What I
taxiing
see
at Lar.
12 degrees left. 20 miles, which is where they're leaving now, and you can see that's cold pushing.
Turn it right now. 4-3, check right.
Is that a mud SA8? Why are we
Code
turning
2,
right? Oh, right.
for Sour, Hilo Group.
Southwest.
Contact.
Yeah.
Cold 2, 1 Hilo Group Bra 049 17 3000. Drag Hilo Group.
I've got us at 260 right now. Mach 0.77.
Oh yeah, slowing down.
No, I'm just asking, is that what you have?
Yes.
Alright.
Cold 2, 1 Hilo Group Bra 050 13 3000. Cold Hilo Group.
Magic, dodge 3 playtime, 25 minutes.
Magic. All players Magic, Relay Zeus, Intelligence, 2 by Frogfoot, QRA, eastbound out of Lar.
This is going a lot better than the first time, huh?
We'll fly over the airfield, yeah.
Yeah.
Cold 2-1 Hilo
Yeah,
Group
that's-
Bra 046 for 7 miles at
See
3000.
enemy players.
Call contact.
Code 2, negative contact.
Cold 2 Bra 045 for 6
If you
miles,
reduce speed to
3000. Cold.
210.
We're reducing.
Cold 2-1 caution SA8 threat. The field is your 11 o'clock for 4 miles.
Code 2, negative contact off dry, southwest.
Magic. Cold 2 to Hilo Group Bra 050 for 13 at 3000. Cold.
Cool.
I don't see the lads anywhere.
Hunter's on the right. 1-3, you were set up.
Copy. 1. So, how do you feel about heading to the tanker now while I hold for outside?
Cold 2-2 Hilo Group Bra 045 for 8 at 3000. Cold. Break Magic. New pop-up group QRA eastbound at Lar.
Lead 2
Magic picture pop-up
12.4, so I'm happy to
eastbound
stay 20
QRA at Bullseye.
1 recommitting.
Colt 2-1 QRA Group Raw 040 for 11, departing eastbound, 3,500 climbing.
Turn.
2. Colt 2-1 look Bra 050 for 12, maneuvering at 3,500, QRA Group, maneuvering towards Colt 2-2.
Turn 2060.
Colt 1, contact. At pulse 4,000, foot straight.
Colt 2-1 hostile.
Pitbull out, southwest.
Colt 2-1 confirm 1 shot.
1 shot, Singleton 4,000, tracking northeast.
Magic Picture single group bullseye 10246 at 5,000 tracks east, hostile 2 contacts, 1 by shot in the air.
Sound resumed.
Ask Josh if he can refuel.
I'm gonna say no, he can't, but I'll ask him anyway.
Dodge 3-1, single group
We're gonna try.
for 28
We're gonna try.
At 3,000, maneuver hostile 2 contacts.
Just watch out, if he crashes into that thing, that's the only thing that refuels the package.
Dodge 3-1 contact.
So if he's not gonna crash into it, he can try.
Magic pop-up group bullseye 106 for 82, 22,000 tracks northwest. Bogey. Dodge 3-1 confirm contact.
Dodge 3-1 for me.
We acknowledge just flying towards
Dodge
IP, 22 miles.
3-1, QRA group Bra 060 for 22, 7,000, beaming right, hostile, 2 contacts, front foot.
For safe state.
Colt 2-1 recommitting.
Dodge 3-1 clean, point call 5. Right.
Dodge 2-1, group Bra 06925, 7,000 tracks east, hostile 2 contacts, front foot.
Dodge 3-1 has contact again, but I'm a little bit worried about the SAA. What did you say?
Yeah, you're good right now. SAA 's your 10 o'clock for 11 miles. Current track won't fly into the mess.
Dodge 3-1 and 3.
Nails
On 3,
29.
nails 29.
Magic Colt 2-1, request picture at bullseye.
Colt 2-1, Hilo group, bullseye 295 for 2 at 3,000.
1 has contact, how about him?
Group bullseye 108 for 15 at 10,000 tracks east, hostile 2 contacts targeted by Dodge 3, additional groups magic monitor non-factor. Colt 2-1 Hilo group Bra 040 for 9, 3,000, call contact.
Colt 2-1, target faded.
Colt 2-1 look Bra 2035 for 7 at 3,000, caution SAA.
Target trail 2.
Colt 2 recommitting.
Colt 2
3 nail
Kilo
30.
Group Bra 040 for 17 at 3,000, hot hostile.
Colt 2-1 clean of dry southwest.
1 block.
Dodge 3-1, additional group is 50 miles east, 25,000, hot, watch the drag, standby reconfiguration. Dodge 3
Okay, 1 shot off right.
Sprint 080. Colt 2-2, look Bra 035 for 12 at 3,000.
Sprint me.
There we
Imagine
go.
all players, Alamo.
Dodge 3.
Colt 2-2 faded, last known was 035 for 10 at 3,000.
Dodge
Colt
3-3.
2 no contact.
Dodge 23A firm, sprint 080, be aware, nails 29090.
At 25,000, recommend out southwest and let Dodge 33 grind the Alaska.
Okay, Dodge 3-1, okay, we'll flow out 30 seconds. We're nearly there, we're about 5 miles off the full course.
4-3, Buster.
Colt 2-2, Kilo group merged.
4-3, Buster.
020, 2 miles.
Is that me?
3,000.
Alright, see, we can't take the shot, but
Throttle without afterburn.
Frost,
Colt
throttle,
2-2
max
out
throttle without
southwest.
afterburner.
Colt
Okay.
2-1, Bra 055 for 11 at 3,000.
You have a bandit,
merged
70
with
miles,
Colt
25,000.
Dodge 3-1,
Doug 1, flow 255 into Dodge.
I see Bandit 53 miles, 14,000. Oh, there's the one beyond him. I see the one beyond him.
Colt 2-1, Kilo group Bra 050 for 13 at 3,000. Call contact.
Magic. Dodge 3-3, request bogeyed up.
Dodge 3-3, Delouse Bra 080, 63, 25,000. Flanks left, hostile, single contact. 3 contact.
Okay, you get the comms.
Last say again, the contact.
Dodge 3-3, contact 60 miles east.
Copy, confirm flank left, and that's hostile.
Dodge 3-3.
Colt 2-1 on your nose for 7 miles at 4,000. Call contact, Hilo group.
Shoot at 45.
Get sorted with the other pilot, with 4.
Should I get them to shoot at the trailing one?
Yes, might as well.
4-3, shoot at the one trailing 20 miles. Altitude 20,000.
Copy, Colt 2 flow southwest, reposition 30 miles southwest and stand by further. Magic Rider getting heavier. Dodge 3-3, target Bra
21,000, 20 miles
correction
behind.
080, 45, 25,000, flank left, single contact, hostile.
Let's crank right.
Dodge 3-3, Fox 3, lead 26,000, 40 miles, crank right.
Dodge 3-3, that contact maneuver hard, right turn through northeast.
3-3 acknowledges.
Magic picture leading edge 2 groups, range 14, closing. Lead group bullseye 102, 32, 29,000, maneuver targeted by Dodge 3-3.
4-3, I
Trail group
targeted your group now.
32,000 tracks southwest, all groups hostile.
Spikes 29.
Dodge 3-1, continue that current of action correction. Dodge 3-1, check left 20 degrees, stand by further. Fourth plane. Colt 2-1, let me know when you're ready to face up. I need to take out that
4-3, you're clean.
I don't see the 2.
You see the first one.
Magic trail group maneuver tracks southwest.
Right, recommit. Get the nose on. We're shooting.
Stand by 4 tower.
Alright, ready for
We're
short.
done.
Ram 1, Magic, stay your play time for holding. 4 Fox 3.
Timeout.
Alright, give the crank.
Timeout, timeout.
Dodge 3-3, Pitbull, flowing cold.
Magic.
Get out of here.
Magic group bullseye 109, 28 at 19,000. Maneuver targeted by Dodge 3-3 shots in the air.
Time's going up, it's not a good sign.
What was that?
4-3, flow, 250.
Dodge 3-3, threat, Bra 090, 30. 36,000, copy. Flank right, hostile, single.
Dodge 3-3.
Colt 2-1, recommitting.
Dodge 3-1, snap south.
Dodge 3-1, step 2.
Dodge 3-3 and 3-4, snap west. Colt 2-1, Halo group, look Bra 050 for 20, cold at 3,000.
Say that to Magic.
4 110, standby Brock.
Oh my god, this is going much better, I think.
Mm-hmm. Magic Dodge 3-3, believe crashed missile.
Dodge 3-1, look bra, correction, target bra, 080, 35, 21,000, flank right, hostile, single.
2 nails 29.
So 3-1 for
3 also has a nail 30 out there.
So 3-1,
Yeah, what's that contact to our, what is this, east?
Dodge 3-1, bra, 085,
That's what we're engaging
25, 31,000.
to target trail 3 today.
And follow on now is 9 miles. Follow on 9 miles in trail at 19,000. Both hot hostile. Dodge 3-3, snap 310.
3-3.
310, Josh.
Colt 2-1, negative contact out, southwest.
Colt 2-1, flow southeast. Need you to support the leading edge air-to-air here. We're going to drop that helo group for now. Dodge 3-1, call contact.
Choose defending. Off call 225.
Dodge 3-1, threat east 20 miles, maneuvering at 30,000 and 39,000.
Check out the
Dodge
there.
3-3, snap right, turn right, in right, 080, standby bra. Dodge 3-132, out, right, west.
43080, busted.
080.
Dodge 3-1, lost radar contact, and say again, Dodge 3-2. Okay, Dodge 3-1 and 3-2, snap west. Dodge 3-3 and 3-4, snap east. Target bra 090, 35, 21,000, hot, hostile.
Break. Magic declare, bra, 128 for 32.
Hostile. Leans on Dodge 3.
Colt 2-1 faded. Fuck.
That's okay. Dodge 3, bra 095 for 30.
And then you got
11,000,
him.
Sword
hot,
range,
hostile,
we're
call
taking
contact.
Magic, Dodge 3-3, sorted.
Got one hot and one
Targeted.
flanking right. We're
Lead.
taking the one hot.
Magic. Cold 2-1, flow east.
Should have second him, fuck it. Should
Right.
have
Colt 1, targeted Singleton at 11,000, front 20 miles.
Cold 2, that's targeted by Dodge.
Right. Crank right.
Copy.
Cranking right. We shot at both.
Magic,
top
Fox
and
3
left
times
anyway.
2 contacts.
We're trying to target the rear.
Dodge 3-3.
Cold 2 shots in
Colt
the air on
1,
that
Fox
lead
3.
contact. Your
Singleton,
call,
11,000.
but if you're not going to shoot, I need you out west right now.
3-4, twins
What's the launch
right,
right now?
Gimbal.
Colt green is west. Dodge 3-1, the trail is
first.
targeted
In
bra
crank more.
060 for 25, 26,000, blinking left, call contact.
Gimbal.
So 3-1 target.
Go a little back.
Magic, thank you.
3, first pitbull.
Magic shows lead contact maneuvering tracks southwest, correction, maneuver out of 10,000, defending.
Dodge 3-3, second pitbull, blowing cold.
Magic green west.
Alright, takes out.
4-3, flying 270.
Colt 2, turn north, try to target that helo group, still at bullseye 3,000.
4 copies, 1270.
Dodge 3-1, bra 060 for 19 at 12,000, beaming, flanking left.
Dodge 3-3, both timeout.
Magic vanished the trailer and shows lead maneuvers left. Dodge 3-1, threat on your nose, 15 miles, 4,500, hot, hostile.
Dodge 3-1.
Nails 29.
Dodge 3-1, green is west.
Got Spike 29.
Dodge 3-1, bra 06 for 12, 06 for 12 at 4,500.
Controllers
Place
seem
to
to be
right,
off
place to right.
Dodge
Place
31
to right.
Bears 06 for 9 at 5,000, climbing hot. Dodge 33, that leans on your dash 1, Broad
3 defending.
070 for 15, faded.
What was that? What's...
Rainfall off. Rainfall on left.
Dodge 33, we need to deal with housing. We're getting nailed, spiked by a 29 here.
Yeah, sympathetic, it's targeting your lead, is your 6 o'clock for 10 miles. Non-factor to you, brake, Colt 2, if able, snap left, D-Louse, Bra 135 for 19 at 7,000. Hostile tracking west, leads on Dodge 31 running west for the D-Louse.
Colt 2-2, engage.
Colt 2-2, look, Bra 125 for 17 at 8,000, flanking right.
Magic, Colt 1. Do you want me to engage the kilo or no?
One should be enough there. Target kilo, get him out of there. We gotta get the strikers in here or it's an abort.
Colt 1.
Copy.
Colt 2-2, call contact 125 for 13 at 9,000. Hostile.
9.4. Colt 2-1, contact. Box 3.
Port state.
So one still with you.
Dodge
think we lost
3-3, snap to 4,
4.
340 for 14. 3-1,
Fuck, did you guys die?
No,
Continue that heading for the D-Lab.
Where are you guys?
Report your state.
we've lost you.
Head west. 270.
2-2, people.
Okay, I think that's you. Yeah, head
Colt
west.
2-2, manage.
We're 20 miles south of IP
How
right
about
now.
we meet at the IP?
Okay. Magic.
Or use buffer. There you go.
Stand by. All Dodge players
Lock us up if you need to.
join and flow 060 as fast as possible.
Okay, alright, I'm gonna head
3-3 copy, 060.
All Dodge players regroup, flow 060. New leading edge group is Bullseye 087 for 67 at 5,000 tracks.
We are on the IP, we're in
contacts.
The Magic,
4-3
Dodge 33,
disregard,
clarify, is
flow
that a bullet
060.
check call?
Copy, flow
Negative.
06.
Negative.
He just asked us to flow 060, so let's do it.
All dodges flow northeast. Colt, take out that helicopter. Colt 2-2, look raw. 360 for 13 at 3,000. Maneuvering.
Colt Singer SA delayed by 10.
Magic. Magic, clear sky, but not for long.
Colt 2-2, Timber Tower under helicopter.
Magic, Dodge 3-3, request bogey dope.
Dodge 3-3, leading edge group Broad 065 for 90, 26,000 beam left, hostile 2 contacts, additional group for Dodge 3-3, Broad 050 for 110, 27,000 hot, hostile 2 contacts.
Dodge 33, contact lead group.
Confirm beams northwest.
Affirmative.
Magic.
Clark,
Magic
go for
leading
that
edge 2
northwest
groups
group.
north, south 30. South group, Bullseye 074. 60. 28,000 tracks northwest. Hostile 2 contact. North group. 27,000 tracks
4-3
southwest.
copy.
Hostile
Let's
2
mutually support each
contacts.
other. Flow 050. Tell me when your contact on that group's flowing northwest.
Dodge 3-3. Recommend target group Bra 05095 at 27,000 hot hostile 2
5.
contact.
That's not them.
Dodge 3-1 and 3.
No, that's the group behind. There's 2 groups. That's the 95 group.
Magic. And follow on from leading edge groups
give him the commit.
70 miles, 70 miles.
Magic Dodge 33, commit leading edge.
Magic.
B is sorted rear
Dodge,
group.
how's your fuel looking?
I'm looking at your screen.
Dodge 1 and Dodge 2
What
are around.
did you just say?
Sorted rear group. We need to go for the rear group, right? No, we're not sorted yet.
No, we just committed on the lead group.
Colt 2-1,
Okay.
look 040 for 5 at 3,000 kilo.
Alright, let's shoot.
Forward, talk to me, what do you see?
4 has eyes on, shoot bridge stump.
Colt 1, clean.
Okay, 2, I'm going to target the north route.
Is that the trail group?
I see lead and trail, one of my hits.
Forward target lead group, short range.
Copy, stand by.
Dodge 3 1.
Magic Colt 1, unable to engage Sheila. I tried everything.
Dodge 3-2, leading edge group bra 060 for 45 at 27,000. Hot hostile 2 contacts.
Fox 3.
Alright, we're going to have
Magic Dodge 33, clarify leading edge group is still flanking left.
Magic, new leading edge. Holding groups swapping. Magic, new picture, leading edge.
Target the guy on the right.
04, correction, 064, 45, 27,000, track southwest, hostile 2 contacts. Trailing group. Maneuver.
2 missiles in the air.
Wait, forward, did you just shoot?
Yeah, Colt 2 Magic. Flow northeast, step around the SA-8s, and we're gonna repurpose you northeast of Bullseye and help out with this leading edge foot fighter.
Shoot now.
Magic Dodge 33, recommitting on new leading edge.
Magic and Dodge 33 Bra 050 45 27,000.
Okay, so
Alright,
Maneuver.
tip it up, tip it up.
Contact.
Dodge 3 1, missile trash, flying hold, 270.
Fire.
Magic.
You fired 2 missiles there.
Alright, crank right. Yeah, I did. I was supposed to crank right. We don't want to be in the trailer. Dodge 33, fire 2, Fox 3's lead group.
Magic lead group maneuver in azimuth 7 miles opening.
They get trashed. Alright, crank harder.
1 spike, 2,000.
Dodge 33 and 34 leading edge group Bra 050 32 34,000. Hot hostile separating in azimuth. Correction, closing in azimuth. Colt 2 rejoin
Distance to
flow northeast repurposing.
30.
Okay.
I think it's trashed.
3-4, ours is trashed. Pitbull and
Get out of
Both?
it, get out of it, get out of it. Get out of it.
Spike 30. 10 o'clock.
Dodge 32 is recommitting to support Dash 3, Dash 4.
Synthetic non-fat range 69. Dodge 3 threat northeast 22 miles 36,000.
Long 260.
Hostile
Flow
group
260.
2 contact.
Dodge 33, shot trash, following west.
Colt 2 Magic.
We're flowing to
Colt 1, send.
Okay, Colt 2, 1 and 2-2 rejoin flow northeast and for repurposing. And advise when you're ready to start supporting here. Break, Dodge 3-1, re-engage eastbound, if able, Bra 080 for 40 at 36,000. Group hostile leans on Dodge 3-3 and 3-4.
Dodge 32 is
Doing
committing.
such a good job.
Matt. Dodge 3-2, look Bra 070 for 30 at 36 and 32,000. So contacts hot hostile. Azimuth 5.
I got messy with the groups merging, dude.
Yeah, it did.
Code to 1 targeted.
Okay,
Still on
we're,
red ship. Shut up.
we're Joker through.
070 for 20. For 40.
Code to 1 negative group targeted by Dodge 3-2. Check left, flow east, correction, flow north.
Dodge 3
3 and
Colt 2, target group bra 05055, 27,000, hot hostile. That's
Joker's before bingo, right?
Code to 1,
Yep.
targeted training group.
Dodge 33 and 34, stand by, your face up, you'll be in right, and advise when ready.
Okay, fine.
Dodge 33. Dodge 32, lost radar contact. Dodge 31, status.
Dodge 31's targeting Pitbull on northern, however Dodge 32 is slashed very close to 70.
Colt 2-1, snap east, target the southern of the leading group. 090 for 19 at 32,000, hot hostile. Colt 2-2, same for you, snap 085 for 20, 32,000, hot hostile, untargeted threat.
3 state 6.5.
Code to 1.
47.4.
Dodge 3334, in
Said
right,
4.4.
snap 040.
Code to 1, Fox 3 Singleton at 32,000.
040, guys.
Colt 2-2, look at
3 and
040,
040,
hot hostile.
Hey, friend.
Pitbull outside.
I didn't hear him.
Copy, we're turning.
2 call contact, Colt 2-2 threat, northeast 10.
20 miles.
Go to
Ready for a shot.
Code to 1, start.
Match. Colt 2-2,
Which one are we shooting at? I didn't hear.
070, 17,000, flanking right.
Just pick something now.
Code to 1, recommitted.
Dodge 33 and 34, target group bra 045 for 50,
I don't want to
29,000,
merge.
hot hostile.
045.
Contact.
Turning.
Dodge committed.
That's the one down here.
Colt 2-1 friendly faded, snap 030, 6 miles, 18,000, maneuvering.
You see him?
Magic, Alamo, Alamo, Alamo.
You see him right now?
Colt 2-1 north, 4 miles.
So?
Colt 2-1 merged, 350, 18,000, right to left.
Trying.
Dodge 33, call contact, 40 miles, 040, 29,000, call contact.
40 miles. Okay, that's not what we're going for.
Okay, go for him. Magic. Magic. Dodge 33 clean.
Right.
Dodge 33, bra 045, 35, 28,000, hot hostile, 2 contacts, separated by 7 miles in echelon.
There
Dodge
they are.
33 contact.
Get Dodge 3, target both of those.
Sword Azimuth. Are you with us?
We're with you, we've got right, we're ready.
Magic picture, leading edge 2 groups,
Mel,
east, west, 7.
Frank left.
Tracks, southwest, west group, bullseye, 060, 24, 28,000. Hostile, east group, 31,000. Hostile, targeted by Dodge 3.
Dodge 33, Fox 3, delay 10.
Magic,
Gimbal.
green, west.
Gimbal.
Went clean before I could fuck, we're defend.
Wait, what? Did he not shoot?
Don't know.
Say again, you didn't shoot?
It's not shoot, about to press, went clean.
I'm out.
Dodge 33, Gimbal.
That's it, we're out.
Alright,
Sorry,
just,
RTD.
slow out. We're out of missiles, so just go west.
We've got, actually correction, we got one off, I don't know if it was clean or, I don't know if it trashed.
Magic, leading edge groups, both maneuver.
Dodge 33, be advised. Pitbull, Fox 3, out. 270 degrees, Winchester.
Magic,
Call the Pitbull.
Sorry.
Magic, leading edge 2 groups weld, and now single group bullseye 07030. 20,000 tracks
Clark.
northeast. Hostile. 2 contacts climbing.
4, you still with us?
Unknown, but we're safe. Stand by.
Magic. Lost in the defense. West 35 closing. West group bullseye 07029. 30,000 tracks northeast.
1, are you still up?
Hostile 2 contact. East group 11,000 tracks.
I'm flying.
Southwest. Hostile 2 contact.
Copy. We cannot support
Dodge
anymore.
4 status.
Freeze out.
Your altitude 35.
Dodge 3-4, back on
For sense.
station, we're good to go, we've got 1 fast games.
3 is at 34.7 now.
Dodge 3-4, what's your, how many weapons do you have left and what's your fuel at?
Give us a fucking tanker.
Magic Dodge 3-1 is single ship, currently 20T plus 4.9. I've got 1 time on that.
What the fuck's the tanker at again?
Dodge 3-1. Trailing group is hot. Leading group is cold. So the hot trailing group brought 070.
See, there it is.
70. 11,000.
69 X-ray.
3-4, if I
69
give
Hot.
122 to him, will he get back?
Dodge 3-1 time.
Yeah, he'll understand.
Magic,
My
Dodge
tank
3-4,
and
we
69
are
X-ray.
122, 64, pound.
Copy, and that was for call sign. Say the call sign.
Dodge 3-4.
Copy. Dodge 3-3. Say intentions with your dash 4. Still with weapons and fuel.
Be advised, Dodge 3-3, state 002, fuel state 5.5, I'm returning to the tanker, and RTB.
Understand, and Dodge 3-3, are those your intentions for dash 4 as well?
Are you sticking, guys, or are you leaving?
We can stay, yeah, we've got ammo.
Ram 1-4
What's your fuel state?
to AWACS. Send for Magic.
Magic. 6300.
Ram 1-4 is critically low on fuel. I need the quickest
Quite
way
the
to get
check
the
badge,
fuel.
especially if you can't tank.
2,000 pounds left.
It's fine. We can tank.
Magic, standby.
Dodge 3-1, Fox
Okay,
3.
just report that you're splitting from me and you're becoming a single element.
Ram 1-4
Follow
flow
Magic.
217, 60 miles Lamont Island. Flowing 217 for Vermont Island. Dodge 3-1, it looks like you're the only one near Bullseye, and there's 2 hostile light groups there in echelon. Say your intentions.
Dodge 3-1's done Fox 3 2 times. I want both missiles that trashed, so I'm going to check that out.
A match check. Okay, stand by.
We signed 4 over to 1 then? Or did he just say he's Winchester?
Magic, this is Dodge 3-3, 3-4 splitting from me and becoming single element.
Spike 29. One, 3, what's your weapon state?
1 is 002 plus.
Okay, Magic, all players, Miller time, mission abort, and
Right,
in order of who is most critical, check in, what can I do to help?
3-4, copy.
Is that Ram 1-4, fuel critical? Do you still require navigation assistance?
Ram on 4 is heading 217. Don't need further navigation assistance. Actually, I could just use the TACAN station if it has one.
I don't have it available to me, and I don't think it has one, but Levon Island is one of our briefed diverts. So you're heading for Levon Island, it's 40 miles now on your nose. Break, Dodge 3-1, are you in an emergency state of any kind? I understand your Winchester RTV.
Dodge 3-1 is 4.4. What's my vector to Shiraz?
Do the
Dodge
carrier, you
3-1,
want to
vector to Shiraz is 325 for
the
150. And break, Dodge 3-1, you have 3 untargeted fighter groups, all within about 40 miles northeast of you. Hot. I wouldn't turn northwest right now. Dodge 3-1, you have a divert option available of Levon Island, that's 223 for 57, southwest of you, or the CVN, which is straight west for 145 miles. Say your intentions when able.
Dodge 3-1, Levon Island.
That Dodge 3-4,
we are 35 miles northwest of
Dodge 3-3 bears 342 for 29.
Dodge
3-4, we advise we'll attempt to link up.
Ram 1-1 and 1-2 magic.
Ram 1-1. 1 is saddle, has 1-2 and 1-3 saddle, low state, 6.0. Intentions are
arm intentions back to the boat.
You stepped on each other.
Ram 1-1 and 1-2 confirm intentions are back to the boat.
Return to mother. 1-1 has 1-3 saddle with.
W and Ram 1-1 and 1-2 confirm timber hostile groups, all within 25 miles northeast and at.
Would you rather K3 recovery or we try and make it to Shiraz?
He said we shouldn't go to Shiraz.
We can't land on the carrier anyway.
Wait, who said we shouldn't go to Shiraz?
Brody said if you turn to Shiraz, you might. If you turn north,
3-4.
That's 1-3 was like 50 miles behind us because they were targets close.
Ram 1 is probably better to the Van Island.
Copy, Ram 1, just monitor those groups on your way out and proceed direct to the carrier. You are frequency change approved.
Ram 1.
We have the van as a
Magic picture.
Correct.
4 groups marshaled
Should we
at
do that?
bullseye. Stack 21,000, 7,000, 3,000.
Guess we can.
Hostile maneuver.
There's other people going to the boat, so we're gonna wait for them.
Jaws 3-4 request
do the boat.
vectors to Shiraz.
Dodge 3-4 Shiraz is 135 miles, bearing 341. If you don't want to do that, you can join Dodge 3-1 and Ram 1-4 at Levon Island. That's south for 38 miles. Say intentions.
Roger,
I mean,
we'll head south for same miles again.
I'm happy to go back to the boat if you are.
Dodge 3-4 Levon Island,
Yeah, let's do it.
Field,
Fuck it.
bearing 175 for 39.
Copy 17539. Dodge 3-4.
Ram 1-4,
We're intending to
Levon
refuel
Island,
though,
at your 2 o'clock for 13 miles.
Yeah,
report.
we shoot to like 7,000 and continue again.
Disregard. Just let me know if you need an update.
Is there a recovery tanker as well you intend on using, or just the
you
ones?
are 6 o'clock,
Just
33
once.
miles with closer to
10,000
20 knots
should
and
seem safe.
24,000 climbing.
Dodge
Quite
3-1,
a lot of people in the queue, right?
Vectors to the van.
So
Dodge 3-1, vector's good. You're straight on your nose for 29 miles. It's a northwest southeast runway, and it looks like we are unable to delouse you. This group continues hot. It's your 6 o'clock for 33 miles, climbing out of 24,000.
Dodge 3-1.
Dodge 3-4, 1-4 Magic,
Yeah.
no missiles remaining.
Bravo,
We
Magic.
got 1 side Fox 3, 2 sides Fox 4.
Dodge 3-4, stay fuel stay.
Dodge 3-4, 55.
5.5. Dodge 3-4. If able, can you delouse Dodge 3-1 to a group east of you for about 50 miles? Just a shot, and then off and continue to live on. Just a delousing shot to get them off of them.
Dodge 3-4, will fly.
Dodge 3-4, snap left. Target group bra 08045. 28,000. Hot, hostile, single.
Damn, look at these gamers.
Watch the gamers. Go gamers. Go gamers.
Updated. Dodge 3-4, bra 080 for 42. 28,000. Hot, hostile, single.
Dodge 3-4, Fox 3.
Beautiful. Crank right and skate south. Dodge 3-1, Levon's on your nose for 13 miles.
Dodge 3-1 vision.
Magic.
Oh, he turned
Dodge
real quick.
3-4, group maneuvers. Tracks north, nose through north. Dodge 3-4, recommend drop that group and sprint south towards Levon Island. Levon Island bears 171 for 30. Divert field.
Request frequency change to Levant Island. Dave, that's the frequency.
What's your state now?
Ram 1-4, you can stay with me.
52.
Stand by.
You're
ATC's 250,
good.
75.
Yeah, we're fine,
Our
we're fine.
frequency
It's
change.
not far to Levon, so.
Scratch that, I'm on final.
Tower has a number for you to call. Magic picture several groups. Magic picture gorilla group clustered at bullseye stack.
Tune 269.
20,000, 9,000, 2,000 maneuver. 4 contacts total, all hostile.
Alright.
What's the TACAN frequency for Levant, do you know?
There's no TACAN, just ask Magic for directions.
Bollocks. Well, we're on it, I know we're on it.
Dodge 3-3, are you hitting the tanker?
Magic Dodge 2-3 A firm, heading to tanker.
Magic. And stepped on, who was that? Was that Dodge 3-4 as well?
That was Dodge 3-3 Romeo.
Dodge 3-3 Romeo, Magic.
Scratch last, it was the same transmission.
Magic.
Do you have this fucker on scope?
Ram 1-4, leaving convenient left
Hang on.
on runway 29er.
3 is leaving
Magic. Any players on Magic require any more assistance, navigation or otherwise? Say now.
Brody, you're a new marshal.
Say again, you're gonna need Marshal.
Don't know if it warrants it, but if you'd like it.
I can Marshal.
Alright.
Attention all players, time now 1712 Zulu, Magic off station 253, good night. Good night. All players, frequency change approved.
Blue, I don't think the AWAC's gonna give you fuel.
That's what we tune towards.
Fair enough.
It's not the one we're on top of, right?
No, it's not. He's in
Yeah,
front of
no.
you.
Yeah, we know that.
Okay, fair enough. You're just going very slow right next to him. That's interesting.
The strikers
He's
hit
32 miles out.
There's your tanker.
I haven't looked. Ooh.
And we are tuned on 269.
I want to know how many. I think we got some decent shots there. We shot all the Fox 3s. I have no complaints.
This was fun, to be honest.
This was fun. Yeah, this was good.
This was so much better than the first time. Holy shit.
Also, sorry for. I realise now that essentially what happens is I said sorted, or no. I said no joy. I switched to fucking PD. I got a lock and shot. And you were like, "What? You've shot?" Because you'd called done, but I was fucking in my head. I was like, "I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna shoot." So,
you shoot at like 50, 60 miles or something.
No, I shot at like. I think it was sub 50. It was sub 50.
Okay. I sort of lost track on how like close you stuck to us on like the intercepts. I didn't really have any
close
essay on where you were. Yeah, it was.
Josh did a good job. I kept my lights on. I don't know if it's helped.
I think occasionally we talked over fucking flight lead, like me. Other than that, when we fucking shot when you were turned away, that was bad. But other than that, it went fairly well. The personal one is fucking. I hate Twiz with a passion. It's awful. I hate.
Yeah, I mean yeah.
You didn't notice, or actually no, you did. I called. Was about to Fox and then clean.
Yeah.
Literally, I said, I pressed the button and it went off the fucking rail, and essentially as soon as I pressed the button, it just went, boop, no, gone.
Yeah, I mean, if you can find them in RWS and you have the 2 tracks, then just use the DDD from there. It's pretty reliant for you.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at finding them at PD. I'm pretty fucking good at that. So, I do that. It's just not double shooting, It's just
perfect.
Yeah.
Excellent job with your flares. I see you were pre-flying on each engagement. It's
I
very
think
good.
it was you we were looking. We looked down and left. Like I think you were bombing the airfield. We could see your flares from a million miles away.
I hope I wasn't bombing. I only had armors.
Oh right. Well, whoever it was, whatever you were doing.
I mean, Blackhawk was down there at some point. He was trying to find a fucking
People were popping flares. I'll tell you that much.
It is, man. It is.
Fucking scary.
Fucking IR. Medium range missiles. They're scary as fuck.
It's.
Yeah,
enjoy that more than UAF?
Yes.
Yeah, because for once, the fucking, well, at least this time, right, the waiting was in the service of some fucking contact that was intelligent, right? We weren't doing nothing or dying.
Yeah, that was a player, by the way.
What?
Yeah, there were MiG-29 players.
Players, by the way.
Oh, lol, okay, right. That's interesting.
So they wanted to spice it up, and I told them that really they're not, they shouldn't be there to try hard, just to add to Blue Force gameplay, that's all.
So was it a player I just shot that fucking single Fox 3 at just at the end?
I think so.
Fuck off. He's like, no, because I should have known it was a fucking player, because I fucking fired at him. I think he saw the launch because it's pitch black, and he went, no, and he just turned off and left. He just...
Was that a twist shot?
Yeah, that was Twiz. That was
okay.
Twiz that time.
Yeah,
I
think they like.
It was a fucking nose-on engage. It was the nose-on engagement where they were separated by like 10 miles or something, and they coalesced, right? And I had the Twiz on both of them, and you were like, "Go shoot!" About to press button. Extrapolated, like, where? Why is this happening?
Like, it's just gonna land, or are you just flying around up there?
We're trying to get down. Like, it's so cloudy. It's so fucking cloudy.
We are diving pretty hard right now. 6,000.
Yep. Pull up.
Pull up.
Oh,
4,000.
don't you fucking start. Don't you fucking start. Don't...
Can you do night vision in the spectator thing?
From just some obscure hotkey for it. Or not?
Is he headed towards us?
There's two of them. Yeah, he's headed flanking left.
I don't think there is night vision.
You might want to start the conversion turn.
No, wait till he passes me.
Don't worry.
That's
It
too
was
late.
requested back in
Right now.
2019. I'm sure it's gonna be right around the corner.
Yeah, you still have him on radar.
Visual.
That's 17,000.
Come back, fucker.
Oh, Blackhawk, I just looked at my recording. We first targeted the contacts that killed me. We first targeted them, but then we were told, nope, those guys, Dodge has them. Oh, fair enough. Then we fuck off to something else, and we end up being committed on them, and they kill me. I'm not blaming Blue on it, but I'm just saying.
Damn it, Blue.
I mean, Small had to target them. They were hard on us.
Yeah.
Tokyo Drift. Tokyo Drift.
So I guess this was a matter of bad sorting. I don't know. I don't.
Just slowing down.
I'm just completely blanked out on that fight. I don't know what happened. If we sorted at all, or did they give you confusing information?
We sorted. I mean, we didn't sort it. Yes,
did it.
we did sort it. No.
Why did you engage mine then?
I didn't. We got called off by the. You called to the medic. Hey, dude.
So the way I saw it,
told you
I
off.
engaged my guy. I skated. I turned back to you, and you were flying into a guy. Wait. We're like flying into a guy, but then you shot an Amram and it turned off to the right, like it violently, you know.
Yeah, I never saw. I never attacked him. I knew he was there, so I just mad dogged it. I knew I was too close. I knew everything was bad because I saw him too late on radar.
Okay, so you were like perfectly nose on with him.
Yeah.
Like your nose was pointed towards him. You couldn't see him.
I think I was too. Wait, I have the video.
So in this situation, I would just blow past. Ready, you know?
Oh,
if you don't know where he is.
Not even.
Like,
okay.
Like if you're completely blind and like you are merged, just blow through, right? You're a Mach 1. If he turned, he would like slow down. You can at least run away from him. Then like gradually turn towards friendlies. That would be the best course of action. But you like turned in front of him, right? So served them on a plate, unfortunately.
But the TACAM's tracking this one.
Yeah, then I didn't fire because I thought you were alive.
Sure it's not both?
To fire Amram and he did this nasty fucking off-board shot.
Both?
Fuck.
Okay, go back to it.
Yeah.
TACAM says KC-135 MPRS, so it should have both, right?
Oh, fucking, they're doing case 3. Nice.
Look at us, we're doing night refueling.
Are you doing night refueling?
Yeah.
Well done, gamers.
Oh, we're trying. I don't know where Blue went now.
Right, I'm gonna get the spec now. Alright.
Where is it? Is it behind us?
Oh no, there's two carriers,
Follow
like,
the TACAM needle. With 90 right.
like left and right, I think. Yeah. Cyprian. Yeah, he's flying to the right one. Good.
There's 2 refuelers?
2 refuelers?
Or 1?
2. One
There's 2
with
baskets.
There's
One
one
baskets.
in front of you. There's one.
It's the one. Fuel state 2.3.
I have interest, Blue. Do you see it? Because I fucking don't.
I don't.
Radar.
He's got his. Yeah.
Oh, there he is. It's the stars. Okay.
Wait, so did his lights just pop on when we got close enough?
Yes. I think so.
Oh no.
You need a flashlight of some sort.
I don't know if anybody saw that carrier landing.
What happened?
Oh god. He was like, he pointed his nose into the carrier, he was going like 200 knots.
Is he the one missing a tail hook now? Oh no, he didn't have it down. Or...
Oh yeah, he didn't. Wow.
I assume you're about, what, doorbell, right?
Ready for contact?
Yeah, doorbell. Wow. Now he's flying on after. I think he'll break his gear in a moment.
I can see, I'm zoomed in on Blue, I can see absolutely nothing, not even the engines. Oh, there they are, actually. It's just popped in.
I can't see the engines. I can see the drogue, though. No, I lost the drogue, actually.
I hope it's got, it should have a light on it. I hope it should.
The pod has a light on it, the drogue doesn't.
Do these guys...
Yeah.
Do they do debriefings?
Yeah, do they do debriefings?
Yeah, I think so, yeah, they do like attack you debriefing stuff.
I'm pretty sure Brody will want to debrief. Should be one.
If anybody who may have not seen this and cares about it, Clark is the only person really I can think of.
Oh, so close. Alright, you're behind it. It's above you.
That's a frag grenade.
You are so fucking hot.
Taking fuel, baby!
Why is Chris in a tank? Is he attacking?
That was interesting.
Okay. Doorbell's going for another approach.
Are we a bit low,
Are you guys still refueling?
Well, we just connected.
No, okay, yeah, so well, I mean, I can't spectate, so I just wondered if you were still, or if you would go and land at the carrier.
You guys still airborne?
Oh, that's... Yeah, we're refueling right now.
Okay.
What's the fuel state like?
6. How much do you want? 7?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll call it out.
You're taking on fuel like a big boy.
29.
You coward, you still had your tanks. You don't need those.
7,000.
Guess we could do 8. Let's just do 8.
Still getting spike 29s.
Eight.
Yeah, 8. Nice.
If you look at Sassy, I think he's coming on final.
I'm gonna tune carrier.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna watch the tag view.
Tag on set.
So he's flying perfect glide slope. It's gonna be a good landing.
Call inbound for the carrier, please.
Yeah, what's the radio?
Did
But
you
your
pick
channel
the
one?
name Kevin?
I did not.
It's even funnier when you realise that you've got fucking your pitch shifted up in SRS for some reason. So you do sound a little bit like Kevin.
Oh my
Wait, I still have
god.
that.
I mean, go into the UO, go into the UO Discord. I've got to show you.
Yeah. Go on.
Blue's
Am I
missile.
still pitched up?
We're not pitched up, no.
No, my
Gulag or
voice.
UO?
Sorry, say
UO.
Oh,
Is my voice still pitched up? I thought I fixed
A
that.
bit, yes, a bit. Not as bad as before. Can someone check the ILS frequency channel?
Go on then.
Alright, so we have this is our first contact.
Can I see that somewhere, or? I'll try and find the briefing sheet.
I think he launched. So he launches 2. Is it? This one gets. I think it's this one.
Oh, it's coming.
Oh no, it mustn't be that one. It must be the other one then. Well, it could be this one because it could have gone active and that's when it caught him. No, I'm crazy.
So it's channel 2.
Right, so you shoots 2 missiles. So which is the one that? Oh, did I go not far enough back?
Probably channel 2.
That?
Okay, yeah, I think it's this one.
Try
Pause the minimizer up.
Confirm 259.5.
Look, never mind, it's fine. So the stream's back.
Can you set it up?
Try.
Drop
I'll
tank.
switch my radio again.
Guns for Phoenix is still hunting.
I don't have needles, fuck.
Ours is hunting. Ours is fucking going. Oh my god, they're
Look how
defending.
close. Look at that.
Oh, that's so close.
So close.
Are we talking to the AI then, I guess?
Yeah. What's the carrier's BRC? You know?
Don't know.
I can't believe that doesn't get us a kill. A second one again.
Wow, these fucking AI are pulling. Are these?
This one here, Aerial 2-1.
Yeah.
That's a player. That's a player. I'm
Oh,
not
right,
sure
that
about.
explains it. I think one of the Hover scrambles did a decent dodge as well.
I think
though, to be
this.
fair.
Yeah, I think he might also be as well. I'm not sure. Anyway.
I thought Aerial 2-1 was just spawns. I think we should have had a player's name.
Oh, they deliberately put their names like that.
Oh, that's smart. That's smart. Did we get a kill at any point? We certainly come close, and I'm happy that honestly, getting a missile that close when they have to do that is good enough, in my opinion. Like, it shows we didn't bin it completely. So that's one away. I think this was ours in active, and
oh look, so
no.
It loses. I think it loses him on the when he turns right there. Notches it just long enough.
Minimize application. There you go. And yeah, that's a notch. So
I can change it to.
I assume it's just record screen as opposed to there you go. That's close as well. So that's two closes. Too close.
Yep.
That was the other good thing, is we fucking stuck with blue for most of that, except when we defended, we lost him. That was it. Like, that was the only point at which we lost eyes on him. We weren't...
I apologize for my speed fluctuations.
Now, yeah.
I'm like, I went, can I get a speed check? And your response was, shut up. Okay.
I think it was misread. I didn't say shut up. I said 0.7 at some point.
I think
definitely said shut up.
No, I think that was the package lead, because we were talking on the
I mean,
flight
I
lead,
have a stream, so we can look at where I said shut up.
I think it was I think it was the flight lead who said it.
I'm trying to figure out at which point did
the
he
flight
have...
lead told us to shut up a few times.
At which point did he have us like rock east? Okay. So yeah, it is a player as well.
Yeah, if I'm just getting the
turn in
angles.
Yeet that thing instantly.
We're 9 position.
Did we shoot three? I mean, he obviously he fucking NG defeats it. He's miles away and he sees it coming, so he just leaves, right? Did we shot 4 missiles though? So where's our 4th missile shot? Like, I've seen 3 so far.
Question.
Or did we shoot 2 at once at some point? I can't remember.
So that's 1.
That's blue shooting 2.
But we've shot 1 as well.
And that one, the comms, I'm pretty sure if that's the one we're referencing, the comms were a bit shady between us, and I told Tip we'll just shoot the second.
So blue shoots here, do we shoot? Yeah, so that's number 1.
Is that the first engagement?
Yeah, this is our first engagement.
Oh yeah, this is the one where he fucking...
He drops tanks, runs, so have a scramble is a player.
And then he does that, so that's...
Yeah, so that's a real good move on his part.
Wow, yeah, these boys are fucking dodging. They dodged all the missiles, that's crazy.
So beated that one, come back.
Final bearing 306, mark
Beats 2.
26.
Is that the carrier's 126?
Yeah, that's the radio that we need to depart at 126.
Aren't you going to the wrong side then?
That's one of us.
You are.
No.
We're supposed to be southeast, you're going northwest.
Is this the one where he just notches it and it fucking goes off? I think this
126
is, yep, he notches and he fucking, yep.
Unlucky.
Are you sure about that? Because the final is 306,
User left your
aka
channel.
northwest.
User was moved out of your channel.
If final bearing is 306, that means the RC is 296, right?
This one's not going to do anything, yeah, they've already energy defeated it.
That's what it says.
In the briefing?
No, in the message.
Unfortunately, no kills for us.
I'm not unhappy though. We shot all the missiles and it was...
Oh, every time we did it.
It was decent shots, right? Like, it was...
I don't know if any of the... I'm going to be curious now, see if any of the F-14s got kills.
That makes no sense.
I think I did.
Oh, that one did.
Yeah, I saw one of them get a kill.
This one right here is This is a Twiz shot
031, expect
where
the
it's
final
like
bid,
vibing and then it
306,
goes
altimeter
active
993, 031, Marshall's Mother's
and boom.
radial
Wow,
126.
yeah,
or
that's crazy.
126 radial 21 DME Angel 6. Expected approach time is 43.
Fuck, I put the wrong bearing. Yeah,
Mother's
you're right.
Mother's 126.
Still only
radial,
see.
that's
I don't think I've
126
identified 4 out of that though, unless
Yeah, you're right.
No, there was those 3 and then the very last one that we did a to just get that dude off his tail.
I can be helpful. Yeah.
Anybody in the stack?
Seems like the F-18s were the ones that took the kills.
He's on final. Blue, sorry. In the group.
We get debrief time.
They're waiting for everyone to finish to land.
4 minutes till push. You're just going straight for the carrier now.
Yep, and then I'll put it behind me, and then come back.
Green deck.
Did you call inbound?
I can't call anything since you did. Or you did call it, right?
I did call it. Never mind.
Yeah, if you started the first thing, you have to do it all. I tried, but I think it's on paddles and not on Marshall, despite what it says. So that's your radio.
Range did they give us? 21 miles?
Yep.
Request navigation assistance.
Yeah, she won't respond to me now.
Doesn't like me.
031. Request navigation assistance. Request navigation assistance. 031. Request navigation assistance. 031. Commencing. Request navigation assistance. Altimeter 29.9.
Doesn't like me. Check altitude.
Yeah, dropping it.
You're dropping too quick. Far below what we should be now.
Now we're just gonna break the command spline. I'm just gonna break it. Gotta go in early.
Avia is up.
That's confusing.
You're at push time.
Not getting needles. Can you check the PowerPoint for the ISLS?
Sure.
Black milk, red beans, or correct, right?
ICLS channel 1.
Platform.
There you go. What if they're judging you now that you went below platform? Check arm. Alright, descent checklist. Wing sweep,
Auto.
HUD mode,
Landing.
ICLS is working, hook bypass,
Set to carrier.
anti-skid. Let's see, countermeasures is off.
User joined your channel.
Standby, altimeters
You too?
993. Warning and caution lights
User
extinguished.
left your channel.
Mine are all out, so.
Yeah, mine are out, so.
Alright. Let's see, we're DME 8. 1,000 feet. Check hook.
Hook down.
Bit early to configure the rest, isn't it?
Just configured everything.
Or
Supposed to
is it?
configure everything at 10 miles.
Alright. Oh, I thought that was okay. Alright. Yeah, speed brake.
It's out, I believe. No, it's not.
Alright, I see it out. Landing gear.
Down.
Flaps.
Down set.
DLC is working. Confirmed. They're in idle position for me, but I assume they're working, right?
They're out. Here, look at them.
Looking. Yeah, they're working. Alright, ready to land.
It's just luck, Captain.
We don't need luck, we're professionals. Fury field on the second try. DME 5. DME 3. Call the ball.
031, Tomcat ball, 6.4.
Hey, wake up.
$1.5.
Blue, they want you to wrap it up.
We're on final.
Yeah.
Don't fuck it up.
Hey, wake up.
1. You're a little high. On the ball. Falling low. Oh, thank fuck. Did not want to do that again. Alright, check hook. Check speed brake is still out. Check flaps, check sweep. Good shit. Didn't even have to pull out the asteroids today.
Sorry for the guys.
It's alright.
Okay.
Nice trap, man.
All right, thank you. All right, let's conclude the session. Basically, we're gonna have a group debrief where we're gonna just spend 10 minutes talking about each flight leader to pros and cons, and then we'll move on to a detailed debrief in TAC view, if that's fine. Please, let's begin with Ram Flight. Please explain. You're the package leader. Explain what happened, what you saw, etc.
So I think Doug left us because he had to hit the pub, but I can surely debrief.
But you can also put like 2 points that you found were well, 2 points that were bad, etc.
Okay, so 2 points that went well. We were very quick on the tanker, despite having -4 having issues with his aircraft, and yeah, and number 2 was we were able to adapt with what was given by the JTAC with a constantly evolving situation. And 2 points that went wrong, I would say that we took quite our time to get our shit together and be ready for our first pass, which made -4 being out of fuel quite fast. He was only able to make 1 run. And I would say that's pretty much it, yeah. Thank you for the cover.
Thank you very much. Parker, if Parker's still here, or is he gone?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, could you just debrief from your perspective and things that went well and went bad?
Things that went well. So generally the departure was pretty smooth. People got to the IP, to the Marshal. Generally there was a pretty good situational awareness that was maintained there. I think one of the stronger aspects was considering, well, one of the things that I instructed was for Tomcats not to get close, like sub 15 nautical miles with flankers and fulcrums. And because ETs, and generally speaking, people didn't do that. And so aside from me doing a blue on blue, no one died due to being shot by someone else. So that for me was reasonably important. I think in terms of, a large contributing factor in terms of why situational awareness broke down was there was a lot of talking, and frankly, a fair amount of it was unnecessary. And what happened is it was difficult, I think, for everyone, therefore, to properly correlate or communicate things that were more essential. There was a lot of stepping, and I think
on flight or on package.
Both to a certain extent. Both definitively, in fact. So intra-flight, there was a fair amount that went on there, and then it also affected the overall package frequency. So one of the things was, an example, if a picture call was being made, it was reasonably common that in the intra-flight someone had started talking, and that's something that we can't do. Because otherwise, the flight lead loses SA. So what I'm going to say from that point, because I just want to take certain key points, is just talk only if you absolutely have to. Because otherwise, if lots of people talk, then there's a lot of traffic. And therefore you get in these situations where the situational awareness breaks down. And so for me, at least the view that I take it is it's. We can take a lot of different contributing factors, but in my view, it's how we sort of manage comm traffic, I think, is where things started to slip.
Thank you. Anything else?
No, I think that's the central point as far as I'm concerned.
Shifter on escort flight for the F-18s.
All right. So a pretty good departure. So what I think could be improved is that Bram, which was last in order, refueled. It made the flight first in order, wait extra long and burn fuel. So we could have perhaps shifted order or have everyone refuel. So that's something to consider. Then comms were pretty good on my side. Interflight was only 2 of us, so it was no problem, and the package comms were very good. Good picture calls, good updates. Nothing to complain from me. And yeah, the engagement with we're trying to engage the helo. In hindsight, I think I should have called unable to engage, because the only way to like get a lock would be within the SA8 Wes. At one point, I actually got launch at, so I should have called, unable to engage, and then should have been acted abort or perhaps proceeding with the mission. Should have made that decision like way earlier, instead of trying the same thing and failing over and over. Yeah, and I think that's it.
Could you comment on the loss of your 2? Why did it happen? What happened?
Yeah, okay, so I will elaborate on that. So we got retasked. 2 had trouble locking the target, and he fired M120 Mad Dog, which was like aimed directly at the guy, but it flew off to the right. Like, this was very weird behavior. I saw on his video that he did everything right, but the M120 didn't do what you would think it would do. Yeah, that led to him dying. And then I was unaware he actually died. I didn't want to fire M120 because, to my knowledge, he was merged. So I got within range of aim 9, but the target engaged me with a very high off-bore shot with Heat Seeker.
Okay, thank you. And nothing else, right? You're right.
Yeah, that's it.
Brody, please, from your perspective, finally, as GCI or whatever, can you say your comments? 2 things that went well, 2 things that went bad.
Sure. One thing that went right, I feel like the ingress was positioned more or less as fragged, and that went well during the ingress. And I think that during the meet of the air-to-air, specifically in like the first and the second third, I had at times really good comms from Arthur and from Pete and from you at times too, Mina. Basically the air-to-air flight leads. I heard timber, contact, targeted, and commit. So, and out left, out right, stuff like that. So that was 2 things that were good. One thing, I guess, the things that we can control. I think that perhaps the ratio of blue to red was a bit off, and I would have liked an extra controller, but I managed as best as I could. I would say contingency planning a bit more if we could, and tweaking that red to blue ratio could have helped out a lot, because we got to the point where we were losing a lot of blue and no one was really sure what we should do, because now we have half strength blue, which was already kind of not enough strength to beat the red, and now you have the package players like low on fuel waiting for their shit to start, and they never did start because we weren't sure, what do we do now, how does this change dynamically. So that's what I would give as feedback.
Okay, thank you very much. So that's our debrief between all the flight leaders. So now we're going to review the detail. Oh, sorry. Good OP4. So, by the way, guys, there was an OP4 in this mission. Trosh, could you comment from your side?
Nothing really dramatic on our side. We were just messing with the geometry, and it turned out to work pretty well in terms of like, given how the stack was positioned and how the flights were. Even I think it was Felix flight or one of the Tomcat flights had to be repositioned to the north given the tanker location, and the AOS as well. But yeah, at the beginning of the op, we were just messing with the geometry, getting some people to just give the impression that they were going hard and then go into the beam. But yeah, nothing crazy about it. Then we just went back to Bandora bus. We refueled, rearmed, and second time around we just only shot one missile. But with pretty low PK, but we pretty much accomplished our objective of just playing with the geometry.
So that concludes our like.
Could I make a quick one?
Oh, sorry,
Zeus?
sorry, Zeus. My bad. I missed you.
No, it's, yeah. So comms with RAM 1 were really good, like from start to finish. And I think the setup in the ingress was good, but RAM 1 was like north of where they were meant to be, so they had to spend some time to get south and then like to the IP, and it kind of put them in a weird spot where like if there was enemy air coming from the northeast, they'd be pretty like good targets for the red air. The targets that were destroyed, so we done 5 targets in one pass. So for the guys who did drop the JDAMs, that was really good. So I wish we could have continued it, but I would have to echo what Brody said with the ratios. That's it from me.
So this concludes the short debrief where I have like it's mandatory. I feel that everybody listens to it. Now we're going to do a detailed tag view. Can someone plan to lead it? Chris, perhaps, with the tag view analysis?
I can. I just don't know what to cover. I guess me and Brody could like dual lead it.
Yeah, that would be nice.
I can do it if someone sends me the tag view. I was in WAD ATC the whole time, so I don't have it.
I can send you a tag view.
Great. Overall comments that you guys didn't enjoy from anyone?
Oh, Brody, yeah. I was on the ground, but I knew exactly what was going on in the air. So really good comms, man.
I think, yeah, from my perspective, Brody's comms just made me hard.
It was that has the effect on people. So that's
Oh yeah,
it's only natural.
MVP, like it's one of the missions where I had the highest SA just because of those jokes.
And I had like really good essay, and it's a fucking nighttime mission.
Yeah.
Thank you for the flowers.
I felt
Someone
like
send me the tag view.
I feel like Brody was holding my
I'm gonna
joystick.
post it on media.
Okay.
I agree. I guess so. By the way, it's like major thanks to Portier, Lucas, which GCI is here on the missions. He's the one who's made the mission himself, and I just organized it. So that was really fun from my perspective. I want to see the striker's perspective. Was it fun or was it not fun for you? Because there was a lot of air to air, obviously.
It's been a lot of fun. I'd say a lot of fun. I don't know. Thomas?
Yep.
Okay, great.
Should I say something?
Did you enjoy it or did you not enjoy it?
Oh yeah, definitely. But yeah, I was away for a few months and I was just hoping like a chill session. That was not it, but so that's why I was a bit behind, and especially for the case 3 in the end. That's just that was it for me.
Brody, please take it away.
Sure. Okay. I'd say to start off with, the kind of full positioning here could have been a little bit different if you just consider that this group right here, prior to anything really happening, could have just shot straight into the Texaco and Magic, taken them out. That's happened before. So I think this is just something in general with mission editing that we can do, where if you move Texaco back a little bit, you move Magic's track a little bit over here, you put a big SAM site at whatever the fuck this is, Shiraz, that kind of fixes that. Just things like that, to where like no one can really hurt our Havas before we're got all of our things kind of wrapped up. The other thing I would say is Ram was last off the boat, but did they know that they had to tank? Yes or no? Ram.
Yeah, sorry, I was away. Yes, we knew we had to tank. Yeah.
Okay, so I would ask, why is Ram last off the boat if they need to tank? Because then we have the flights in front of them that either already tanked or didn't need to tank, just wasting gas while they tank. I would wonder if it would be better to put up these guys first, have a tanker over the CVN, you can just climb up and start tanking, and everyone else can take off, and we would have been able to push 10 minutes earlier.
To be honest, I really thought that the other flight already had topped off before us, but I was wrong. Maybe Dog knew about it, but
That's okay, but I still think that
wanna
the
say it
people who need
was,
the tank should take off first,
bad.
so we can get the tanking
So it was
done earlier.
organized. It was organized in the mission itself that the F-14s take off first because they were on the catapult already hooked. That's like A. B. Yeah, my planning initially. Although I heard Doug talking about refueling, it didn't strike to me. It did strike to me initially that the Colts like got more fuel and perhaps like the Striker should refuel first. But I didn't talk up. So that's my mess up basically.
And I want to add something as well. On the briefing, we had some pre-planned targets, like a set of 8 or 7 targets, can't remember, with coordinates. So we took some time on the carrier to pre-plan our JDAM to do a first pass with only GPS guided weapons, and we wanted to use laser guided ones for the JTAC on the ground afterwards.
Gotcha. All right. Does anyone have anything they need to talk about with this domestic portion here? Cool. Okay. So this group, obviously, an issue for Texaco Magic. We took -1, -2 of the Tomcats and we moved them. We repositioned them up northeast. Not that it would have mattered because they were already there anyways. These were our aggressors, so thankfully we were able just to tell them to fuck off. So the mission could continue. So repositioned there, and I think perhaps if you were going to keep Magic in Texaco, then that should have been the briefed positioning, or moved Magic in Texaco. Either way, they diddled a little bit back and forth doing their fuckery, and in the end, we ended up having -3, -4, look at them, -1, -2 coming down. They turned cold again, and I think we push. Here's the push. So picture's decent at the push. Helo's there, and we got one fighter group. I have Colt and Felix out front. That's fine. You guys had a little bit of vagary as to what the ingressing flow would be for the Tomcats and for the escorting Hornets. Does anyone want to comment on that?
I can comment on this to a little bit, which was originally, mind you, because because we went up north to monitor those MiG-29s that were going around, which meant that when we were flying back to Marshall, we were out of position. And then I know at one point when I was going there, the call was given to push, and then someone in the flight said, "Have you acknowledged the push?" Which I had every intention to do, but unfortunately what happened is when the push came out, each flight said it, and before I was about to say to Magic that I'd acknowledged it, someone else from another flight charged ahead to talk about something else, so I was like, okay, I guess I can't talk about that. And so then I just waited a little bit, and then I just figured it's better to be in some position than no position whatsoever. So I waited for about another minute, but I guess due to the cruise, it ended up meaning that we were similar to where Colt 2 was.
Okay. The positioning here looks decent, and with the picture of one group going cold in the rotary there, that's fine. My plan was to have Colt 2 take out the rotary on the way in. Package will be able to push and start their vol. This would have satisfied that 25 miles around bullseye criteria that we needed to start that vol. Felix and Dodge could have pushed out east, and then Colt 2 could have hung around and done everything as planned. That kind of didn't happen. So Colt 2, we had a ton of issues picking them up, which I feel like is probably a radar thing rather than like a user error. But and that's when we had the QRA, so that was a little bit close. They took a shot, went out. Felix is there to deal out, and this is kind of where the op breaks down for me, because now we have the package delaying, we have more players than we had planned on trying to deal with this stuff, and you have these groups out here that are going to be a factor, and like that's kind of where it breaks down for me. So this happens, they drag, and now we're in kind of bad waters because these guys are tied up trying to deal with the Helo. Felix because he's getting dragged by these Su-25s, which are not much of a threat, and they're dragging, but they're dragging into another threat.
So for me, it was the kind of point that I wanted to see if the AI did the AI thing where, like, if you went below 5 nautical miles, it would turn in, and then I could ripple off a Phoenix. It didn't do that, and then it was like, okay.
These Su-25s were scripted to just run away.
Well,
There you go. Thank God that Pete put 3 and 4 in the back there, or else things would have been really bad really fast. These guys retrograde. They take a timeline. Flow's decent right now. They turn cold. They face up, take the south group. This is still okay as far as, like, but we're already in a contingency plan that we hadn't planned for. Everything after this is a little bit of fuckery. We've degraded down to close control, pretty much. I have the idea was if the Hornets could take out this helo, the package could push in, we could still have the JTAC Cassiful going on, while the Tomcats slowly pushed out east into their fragged positions and could have held off these guys with time for the package to retrograde if they got
I'd like to ask you,
overwhelmed.
You asked me for, like, MC, you said, do the helicopters count? I said no. Why do we still proceed to attack the helicopters?
Because the package can still go in there, but we want the helicopters out of there. Like, it's a hostile aircraft flying around down there. We have friendly units down there in Humvees. Like, I wanted them gone. Plus, Colt 2 was fragged just to support in that 25-mile bubble around Bullseye, and that's the only guy in the bubble. So it seemed logical to me to have them targeting the only group in there for the fragged area that they were going to be targeting things in. But obviously that had to change at the end there. So as you can see, Tomcats, rather than being out to the east, were just due to this flow kind of developing, pushed out here to the south, and you have Ram kind of like, you know, not able to do their flow like they would have wanted to. So Tomcats are doing a grinder that was controlled by me, and Colt 2 ends up having to support an azimuth. There was a little bit of confusion here with who was targeting who. To be honest, nowadays, I'm not even sure if normally I would call off the Hornets and call that this group was already targeted, but with the Phoenix PK, sometimes I allow the double targeting to happen because I just don't know if I can trust the 54s, and if those go down in a time like this, then things are really fucked if no one's there to back up and immediately target like the Hornets could. So I allowed that double.
This is, I know this isn't directly pertinent to the debrief, but I have to say, you know, if it was the times where even with the Phoenix, where it was 6 months ago, let alone a year ago or something, we wouldn't have been in this situation. There were plenty of good shots that could have worked out. It's just, yeah, but that's all I'm going to say on that.
If I were to say in a perfect world, if we were to redo this, Colt 2, I think that was Arthur, if you had told me your intentions earlier, or if you knew your intentions earlier that you were going to target this lead contact, then it may have been a good idea to have you target him and the Tomcats take the longer shot to the trailer. Because in this case, the Tomcats could have shot the trailer and cranked away. You guys could have taken the lead, and we would have, instead of double targeting an azimuth, the same lead singleton and wasting many missiles, we could have sorted that out a little bit better, perhaps. But you know, hindsight 2020, and you don't know if that would have happened again. So you take out the lead, great, and now we have a little bit of cluster here. Thankfully, Pete's here to target this guy, which I believe he does.
I target, but then I can't see him, and I just think I'm not going to fuck with an ET, so I'm going to leave.
Right. So Colt 2. Okay, so picture is like our positioning isn't great, but the picture is low. Thankfully, Colt 2-2 was there for a delouse. That was the best angle I could get as a Wecco, and Pete was already westbound, so he came in and targeted that guy in the flank, which ended up putting his nose on right as he was shooting, and that was fortunate. At this point, this was my only break as a Wecco once the shit had started to really get people organized, and that's when I had Colt 2. I told him a couple times, so I think maybe there was they didn't hear it the first or second time, or maybe wrong push to talk for the response, but I wanted them to group up and get over Bullseye, and I wanted the Tomcats to group up and get out east, which I gave them a 060 bearing to flow. Tomcats, I'm kind of glad they didn't reform too well. They're just flowing in a box. That's fine. And I'm really trying to get rid of this helo now. So these guys take some timelines. The group crossing and then going cold was a great tactic by Red. Unfortunate for us. So that makes this difficult. A lot of Phoenixes going downrange. We already kind of talked about this. Shoot. And so flat does a... That's fine. This is a little bit there as a flight, you're not, so that made things a little tougher to find you on the scope. Make sure you guys were still able to do stuff as a group. That's fine. You faced up into this new leading edge, which is the north-south, kind of close. You had shots out, but only on one, and it was trashed. And thankfully, Colt 2 was there to pick that up. But I believe that the targeting was too much in azimuth and too late, too little, too late. Probably from me. To get this really sorted out. So they took out the southern and ended up having to merge with the northern. This is a DCS-ism, and that's a Mort. Colt 2-1 was then vectored into that, and I believe that's just another Mort, the 73. One big thing I would say here, guys, is I don't see the Hornets flaring, and anytime you're within planes like this that are carrying those heaters, especially at night, it's got to be 15 miles at the minimum. You can't be in burner, and you got to be throwing out like a slow, steady flare program. And when you're at, let's say, this range, you should be using at least half of your stores of flares, because otherwise this happens, and it will always happen. It is like almost a guarantee. Same thing here. Flares, flares, flares. Power should be completely idle. That could have been the difference there between emerging kill and emerging trade and a blue mort. That's what I have to say about that. New picture. Now, this is a little bit simpler. By the way, am I skipping shit? Am I just talking like a crazy person?
No, that sounds perfect. You're doing
Okay.
Thanks.
All right. So we just lost both of our Hornets and one of our Tomcats, but that's okay. Felix, okay, Dodge.
Tomcat lost. Can you look at the Tomcat lost?
It was a.
Yeah, that was me.
It was a blue on blue. It was an accidental thing with Twiz. It's happened before. So this is a nice picture and pretty simple for us to take, and these guys are in pretty good position with low lateral separation and target aspect. So that seemed like pretty decent. I would say this is maybe low on timeline since they got the ER off against a Phoenix, but that could have just been like, whatever was going on in the cockpit. I'm not sure. They go cold. I think these are our humans. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
But you forced them cold, and that's worth something, right? Problem is they faced up now in azimuth, and now we have the picture we had a couple minutes prior, but it is double as difficult. Pete takes his last long shots. I don't think... Okay, one of them connects on this guy non-maneuvering, and at this point, everyone is retrograding. We had met abort criteria minutes and minutes and minutes ago, but the thing is we didn't have enough contingencies planned to the point where I was kind of trying to hang on to see if we could still make this all work out, and it got to the point where I just got on intercom with the JTACs, and I was like, guys, this isn't going to work. We have to abort and just try to preserve the forces we have left. And then after that, there isn't much going on except for a really simple delouse play here when Troach decided to try to chase Parker. I think Pete had a systems failure. Pegleg was emergency fuel, so this was one of our divert fields that I was vectoring people towards. When Dodge 3-4 turned that way, it seemed like a decent delouse geometry just to have him take a shot and then continue running south, which is what happened. And at least we didn't lose anyone further. I would say, in addition, as just a closing statement, in addition to the beginning, where we could have had some more blue SAMs and a little bit better Hava setup with the geometry and where we placed them, I would say similarly, if we have a divert field and it's allowed within the story of the mission, it would be nice to have even just a couple tactical SAMs or a small strategic SAM at divert fields or other fields. So for instance, if these guys had all been running towards this divert, I have no idea whether or not they have a single SAM to delouse them. And it could have been the case where, would they have just gotten strafed if this guy had decided just to face up and chase him down? I'm not sure. That would have been maybe a consideration as well. And that's all I have.
Thank you. That was a very nice debrief. Any comments from anyone?
You said you wanted the Hind dealt with because it was a threat to our ground forces, right?
It's in the way to hostile in our bubble.
Right. But we had an altitude floor that was well above an R60 shot, right? And the picture was relatively clear. Is there any reason you didn't commit RAM when it was just a helicopter around?
Commit RAM?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I should have done that. Chris, were you trying to say something?
Yeah, I think the decision to like you said, with getting Colt to just fire a shot, but I think we just paid too much attention to it, so we were trying to deal with it after one failed pass. I just spent too much time on it. I was going to mention as well, just with RAM and like their ingress, so they were a bit displaced, the 2 flights. They were meant to go in as a 4 ship, and I think if they came in as a flight, it would have been more efficient. Yeah,
Thomas?
that's all I was going to say with that.
All right, T-Bow.
Yeah.
What caused that displacement? Why were you not at IP? Why were you more northerly?
Okay, so we were following Dog, and he was out of VR to write stuff down, so he wasn't even in his aircraft, and he forgot to use the autopilot to go towards the IP waypoint. So we drift quite a bit in the beginning, yeah.
Okay. That concludes everything, guys. If there's no any other comments, I hope you guys enjoyed, and maybe we can do this again sometime soon.
Yes, thanks for the brief, Mina. Thanks for the mission, Lucas.
Yeah, thank you. One thing I would say though is that this kind of mission should be for Thursdays only, and the open events should be more open to like current V1 students, because I don't think if it's you're a new guy joining DCAF, it's your second flight, you're just done with familiarization flight, and you've been introduced to the open events during your intro as like a very, like the races we do for New Year, for example, or Christmas. And you end up having to do pre-plan JDAM, then change to target of opportunity and land in case 3. I think it's a bit too much if you're just, starting to learn DCS.
Night ops are not a walk in the park in any measure, especially for Airtware.
So fortunately today we didn't have that many new students, but that's just because we're lucky, I guess. Because during the intros, I can definitely tell you that I tell people that open events are usually, something fun and not so serious.
Yeah, that's
in contrast with our main ops that are on Thursday